Welcome to Ajax Cape Town TV. In this week's episode, we head down to Ikamva and speak to under-15 head coach Justin Hamburger. He shares his thoughts on the youth and the system at Ajax Cape Town. Justin also talks to us about the prolific under-15 striker Dylan Reuters. We head off to Cape Town Stadium to hear what coach Roger de Sá has to say ahead of their upcoming match. Then PSL stars Musa Lebusa and Thabiso Nkwana gets a bit of a different interview by Ajax forward Noah Sadawi. But first up, Thabiso Nkwana, who has been a talismanic forward for Ajax Cape Town and has scored very important goals for the club. He shares his goals for the team and his individual goals for this season.
Time again, I tell myself that you no good. Bad for my health and I can't help myself, it's understood. Poison, but I love it. Kill me softly with these lips I'm touching. Lust and love it, nothing but disgust from no one is. Temporary, something's gotta give.
It's been good, but we need the consistency of winning games, and we just have to keep on working hard as a team and bring the spirit that we had before. And keep on working hard.
You've come on a few times in the last few games. Can you talk a bit about the guys who are on the field doing the job and what it's like to be part of the team?
It's not easy to just be in a team. You just have to double the effort and work hard. And when chance comes, you have to grab it with both hands and use it. So it's just the work.
And looking forward to the last few games of the season now. It's not long to go, but for you, what do you want to achieve in the last couple of games and even beyond that?
I just want to see myself in the score sheet and playing more games as they left. And yeah, that's my goal, and see the team being in the top 8 or maybe top 4, because it's our goal. Because we don't want to be just in the top 8, we want to also be in the spot where we know that all the other teams, they will respect us. Because when you're just playing to be in the top 8, some teams they won't respect you, so we want to be respected also and bring the brand of Ajax Cape Town back to where it were before. So we just have to double the effort to achieve everything that we had before.
Okay, Musa, can you please talk about the performance of the team against Kaizer Chiefs and also against Supersport, where the Ajax fans didn't get to see their team?
Against Chiefs, I think we were a bit poor. We gave possession easy. We could have kept the ball, could have kept the position, and we didn't use our opportunities. Yeah, and I think that what cost us, and they got one chance and they scored. So I think that's the difference between us and them. So yeah, and against Supersport, the first half we actually went on them. We scored 2 goals, and we applied what coach told us. We did everything, and somehow second half we stopped doing that, and then that allowed them to come at us, and they got a goal and they almost got the second one. But we stayed strong at the back, and then we defended well until the game is finished. So yeah.
Okay, and looking forward to the next few games will be crucial. There's also a Nedbank Cup game in there. What do you think the team needs to achieve to really get the objectives there?
I think we need to work hard as a team, and if we work hard, and then we'll achieve whatever we want to achieve. And Nedbank, it's a different ball game. Our cup games are not the same as league games, so we're gonna have to work harder to pull our socks up, and hopefully we get to win.
You've played at left back, you've played at left wing back, you've played at centre back. Can you talk a bit about playing in different positions and which one you would prefer?
It's up to coach. Sometimes the game coach they have different plans. So if a coach asks you to play left wing back, either left wing back, left back, or centre back, you have to do the job. You can't complain about it as long as you're in the team. So you have to do the job. Otherwise, you'll go the other guy and then they'll do the job for you. So yeah.
Is debt destroying your life? Matfin Money Matters has the home equity leverage plan to turn your situation around, using the difference between the outstanding bond and the current value of your property. We will help you to unlock the equity in your property, settle all outstanding debt, and clear your name at the credit bureaus. If you're a homeowner and permanently employed, visit matfin.co.za or SMS debt to 31022.
Get down to the Vasco Tavern for our famous mouth-watering Portuguese dishes. Our friendly staff will help guide your taste buds through a selection of authentic Portuguese flavors. Our relaxed atmosphere is perfect for any occasion and adds to the Vasco experience. Whether it's our famous peri-peri chicken, our fresh fish, or the wide selection of beer on tap, our customers are guaranteed to go home satisfied. Find the Vasco Tavern at 3 Alfred Street in Greenpoint. So come and join us for a Portuguese fiesta.
At the beginning of the 2007-2008 season, he was employed as the youth and fitness trainer. He has been very much a part of the team's successes and is the man behind their fitness and conditioning. Craig van Villig has seen PS All-Stars like Abu Bakr Mubarak and Tashwiq Morris rise to top form from the youth academy. He's also worked with guys like Tulani Serrero. After several years of serving the club so great, Craig bids farewell and shares his favorite moments at the club that he calls home.
Today we bid a farewell to a long-time warrior. 8 years he's been at the club. The Craig van Villig, the fitness and conditioning coach of Ajax Cape Town for the last 8 years. Craig, what's your thoughts on leaving a club like Ajax? It's been a long time.
It has been a long time. I think the timing's right. Spent enough time here. Worked under 8 head coaches, 5 heads of youth, seen the likes of Bada, Tassi, all of them come up from under 12 all the way through to the first team. But yeah, I think it's time to take the next step in my career, and I'm going to try my hand at some work in America, and you never know, one day maybe be able to come back and assist the youth development in South Africa in years to come.
And now your job runs a lot deeper than the first team. You've also been involved in the youth.
Yeah, very much so. Been working with all the junior teams from under 11 up to the first team over the last 8 years. Different teams require different depths of work. So yeah, and it's interesting seeing those guys now come up to the first team where you get to work with them every single day.
Obviously in 8 years there must be a lot of highlights that you can share with us.
Yeah, very much so. I don't think I'll be able to run them off the tongue right now, but things like working with Tulani for a number of years before he moves over to Amsterdam and makes a massive success for himself. I think like I said, getting Bada from the time when he was 11 years old and Tassie, and then up to the first team, and the possibility of them also making it to Europe. I think working with Foppa and almost winning the league, but I also had the same experience with Craig Rossi and almost won the league then. So twice runners-up on the last day. So you could say that was a highlight as much as a low light. Winning the Telkom knockout in Durban. So yeah, there's quite a few highlights to go with it. Working with some fantastic people over the last couple of years at Ajax as well.
So maybe they weren't fit enough, eh? They didn't win it.
That could be the reason, you never know, you never know.
No, but if there's a message to the Ajax fans, the Ajax staff, the guys, your colleagues you've worked with, the players over the years, what would you say as your farewell message to them?
I think a lot of what Ajax is about is the family feeling, that everybody's always behind each other and always working together for a common goal. I think the fans have been fantastic. Supporting us whether we're winning or losing, when we're at the top of the table, we're at the bottom of the table, always there for us, and the staff always getting behind each other with the players to try and work towards the same goal. And I think we all got to say thank you for the work that they've put in.
Thank you very much, Craig, and all of the best for your time in America.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Okay, so we're here at Ikamba, catching up with under-15 head coach Justin Hamburger. Justin, welcome to Ajax TV.
Thanks for having me on.
Justin, can you just outline the importance of your job at Ajax in charge of the under-15s?
Well, at Ajax we believe that each team is as important as the other one, so the under-12s and under-19s are as important as each other. So in under-15 we fit somewhere in between that. Obviously our focus is to get the boys through their growth spurts and to get them ready from the under-14 team going into the under-17 team. So we're just a bridge in between from the players coming into the club on their way to PSL.
And as the coach of the under-15s, what do you feel is the most important thing for you to work on these players?
Yeah, they need to be able to execute their skills and their technique in the competition against the toughest players that we can put them against. So they learn a lot about their skills in the younger age groups, and then they need to choose the right moment to use those skills and then be able to perform them under pressure against tough and often strong opposition.
And some of the players that you've got in your team, how special are they?
Well, every year you have a really good bunch. That's the benefit of being at Ajax. And what you see is some players come in at under 15 and maybe they haven't really performed so well the previous year, but often they surprise you during the year. And ones likewise maybe that have done very well in this year, it might be that they go through their growth and they have a little bit of a stumble. So overall there's a lot of talent and it's always a nice group to work with.
We are with Dylan Reuters now, who was the runner-up for the Player of the Year last season. Dylan, welcome to Ajax TV.
Thank you.
Dylan, can you just talk a bit about your time here at Ajax so far? I know it's been just over a year. How's it been?
It's wonderful. Everything I expected, everything from the coaches that I heard from outside of Ajax. Like everyone told me about how great this club is, and being here, I've very good to experience that.
And as a striker, how important is it for you to keep scoring goals and keep winning games for your team?
Extremely important, because the team do so much effort just to get the ball up to you, so they kind of depend on you a lot just to put the ball in the back of the net and win some games for them.
And what about the coaches that have been working with you over the last year or so?
All the coaches have been great, pushing me to do my best, and they've all been just wonderful with me and made my time at Ajax wonderful.
And what have you been working on the most since you came to Ajax?
Scoring goals, taking players on 1v1 and scoring goals.
Okay. And if you're obviously in your pre-season now, if you look at the season ahead, what are your main objectives to achieve this season?
My main objective is to be Player of the Year and to win the league and everything else with the team and score as much goals as I can.
And looking at the first team at the moment, who do you look up to the most?
Ali.
Why?
Because he's so quick in the attack, and the moment he gets the balls, just bursting out of pace. Like he attacks all the defenders and makes you scared. Like when he attacks him and pushes the whole team and gives them confidence.
And we have a special striker with us, Dylan. Can you talk a bit about him as a player?
Dylan came to Ajax from the under 14 age group, so he's been with us for about a year and a half. He's a really determined striker. He works very hard at training. He sets a good example when it comes to his personality. On the field, he's also always hungry for goals. He gets the ball and you can see straight away he's thinking about how he's going to score. And that's a quality that we often miss at the club. We have players who perhaps overplay the ball in the box. So it's really nice to have someone like him in our group who can make the goals for all the pretty play and nice play that we have in the team.
And as you've mentioned, Ajax are not known to produce strikers. How important is it now for you to work hard on his talent?
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that we don't often give the first team a lot of out-and-out strikers, goal scorers. It's something to do with the style of play that we have, that we do create a lot of creative, clever thinking midfielders and not that many out-and-out goal scorers. So when we get one, it's important to put a little bit of attention on what his qualities are, and the big thing is not to try to change him, to make him into a player that's going to come off into the midfield. Use what he's got. He's got that goal scoring ability, so we need to try not to change it but just to add to it, and hopefully then he will grow naturally through the system into the first team.
Is there, I know there aren't too many strikers who came to the ranks who made it, but is there currently a player like Dylan in the first team, or do you think he could be the first?
I think Dylan has a good combination. So when you look at the first team, Tazriq Morris is a player from our youth academy who has the same work ethic and determination and drive that Dylan has, and that really made a big difference for Tassi making it into the first team and getting into the starting 11 on a regular basis. Then if you compare his playing style, I think a player that we've now brought back to Cape Town, Owen Isaacs, who wasn't from the Ajax academy, but he's got that similar drive to score goals. So Dylan has a powerful combination between those two players, and he can look up to them in the first team over the next couple of months and hopefully seasons, and try to take those two qualities that each of those players have and mould it. And if you can, then of course, when you've got the best out of two players, you've got someone that's even better than those two.
Is debt destroying your life? Matfin Money Matters has the home equity leverage plan to turn your situation around, using the difference between the outstanding bond and the current value of your property. We will help you to unlock the equity in your property, settle all outstanding debt, and clear your name at the credit bureaus. If you're a homeowner and permanently employed, visit matfin.co.za or SMS debt to 31022.
Get down to the Vasco Tavern for our famous mouth-watering Portuguese dishes. Our friendly staff will help guide your taste buds through a selection of authentic Portuguese flavors. Our relaxed atmosphere is perfect for any occasion and adds to the Vasco experience. Whether it's our famous peri-peri chicken, our fresh fish, or the wide selection of beer on tap, our customers are guaranteed to go home satisfied. Find the Vasco Tavern at 3 Alfred Street in Greenpoint. So come and join us for a Portuguese fiesta.
And the battle now for a top 8 finish has become very fierce and the league has become very congested. How important is it to win, particularly the home games now, against teams that are maybe struggling in the bottom half of the league?
Yeah, I think I've been saying all along that 30 points was our first target. We've now achieved that. Maybe a couple of weeks later than I wanted, but nevertheless we've got there. And now we've got to, I think, focus on 40. I think 40 will be enough to make a top 8. You know, we're doing all the calculations and all the possible results. I think 40, 41 points will probably be enough to finish in the top 8, and that's what we've got to go for now. But having said that, we still got to try and win every game we play and try to get to that number as quick as possible. Key. Again, we've set a target of 40 or 40 points plus for now. And if we can get to those 40 points in the next 3 games, I'll be delighted. And then we'll probably have another target after that. So for us right now, it's just a question of game by game, trying to win every game we play. It's pretty much like being, we're all watching the Cricket World Cup. It's like, you don't think of getting 100 before you get 50. So let's try and get to 40 now. And then, worry about the rest after that. Right now, we've reached the first objective, which is what we wanted. And we'll keep on going and trying to get to the next one as quickly as possible. But those are tough games. For sure those are tough games. And those are the games where, you can see how the team is performing against you. They put everything out there. They leave everything on the grass. It's blood, bones, and meat and whatever. It's unbelievable. But that's what the game's all about. But then again, would you rather play those or play the teams that are fighting for first, second, and third? It's all the same.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I'm here, Milton. It's a healthy competition. I mean, Milton is a very good player. He's got abilities that I don't have. Yeah, I would say it's a very healthy competition.
And we've seen you also play at centre back as well as left back. Which position do you see yourself as?
I think that's up to the coach to decide, but I enjoy playing either of them.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I have to keep on taking this game as it comes and to fight to be in a starting lineup. Then the rest will follow. Because it's not easy to set the goal without playing. You have to set goal to get inside the team. Then after, put the team first and you put yourself after. Then the goals will come along.
My name is Noah Sadawi, your presenter today, and this is...
My name is Tabisungwana, T20.
And this is...
Hello. My name is... I am Musa Labusa.
Labusa?
No, David.
David Labusa. So I have a few questions for the players. It's been really tough for my man over here on the left. So I just wanted to ask, why haven't you been playing? He's shocked. So anyways.
I'm not shocked, man. It's been tough, my man. I just have to keep on working hard, my man. It's not easy.
The problem is when you do press conference, you're not going to be in the team.
I think I'm also not going to be in a team, so...
Press conference, you see.
Okay. Thank you guys for being here with us.
Oh man, why are you eating too much? But you're not getting...
Yeah, it's fine. I don't need to...
No, man. It's wrong, man.
You're fat, but you cannot play.
You want to check? I'm not fat.
Yes, a strip. Strip club. Strip club. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.